Welcome to my channel. I'm Katja. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I have a stretch and mobility routine for you that will help to stretch out the whole body. All you need is your mat, maybe a cushion to pad your knees if you find that helpful, and it's time to begin. Let's start with our feet about hip distance apart. Anchor yourself over the center of your feet, standing up nice and tall. Big breath in, stretch the arms all the way up and over your head. And exhale, bring the arms back down. Inhale, lengthening. Enjoy that reach. Reach up and bring your arms back down. 2 more times. Inhaling, stretching up. Exhale, release it down. Inhaling, lengthening up. Exhale down. Now on your next inhale, shrug the shoulders to the ears, tense, tense, tense. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale, lift the shoulders up, tense, tense, tense. Exhale, let go. Inhale, lifting. And releasing. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, let go. Keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed now. Inhale. Exhale, turn your head over your right shoulder. Inhale, bring it back forwards. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, forwards. Over your right shoulder. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, over your left shoulder. Look forwards again. Inhale. Exhale, reach the arms out and up. Interlace your hands behind the back of your head. Inhaling, lean the head into your hands. Lift the chest up. Exhale, hug the elbows in towards your head. Look down, stretching through the backside of your neck. Inhaling, head goes back into your hands. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, hug the elbows in, looking down. Inhaling, lengthening, look up. And exhale, look down. Last time. Inhaling, lengthening. And exhale, look down. Press the head gently against your hands to create a little bit opposition. And lift the head back up. Inhale. Exhale, relax the arms down. Nice. Inhale, stretch your right arm up. Exhale, simple side reach up and over. Inhale, lift the bottom arm up. Exhale, your right arm comes down, stretch over towards your right. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Keep your hips and chest facing forwards. Make sure not to lock your knees. Inhale, left. And exhale, reach. Last 2. Let's stay just for a little bit longer this time. Breathe in. Really reach up and across. Good. Lift up, inhale. And exhale over to the other side and reach. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the bottom arm up. Exhale, circle the arms down. Interlace your hands behind your back. Now from here, we're going to reach the arms down and away, press them away. If interlacing your hands doesn't work for you, you can have your arms next to your body, palms facing forwards, press them back, lift the chest, same thing. Otherwise, press the arms down and away, lift the chest, and then just softening for a moment. Repeat. Stretch the arms down, roll the chest open. And then release it. Let's do one more. And this time, even think of pulling the fingers apart, but they're glued together, they're not moving apart. A little bit more action through the shoulders. And release. Nice. Now step your feet out nice and wide. You can always separate your hands and bring the arms down, or you can come into a wide-legged forward fold with your arms stretching up and over. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Then release your hands if they're still interlaced. Bring them down. And now walk your hands over towards your right leg. And see if you can hold on to your right leg with both hands and draw yourself in towards that leg. Take a moment here. Good. And then we'll do the same to the other side. Walk your hands over to the other leg. Draw yourself in towards that leg. Relax the head, soften the face. Good. And then come back to the center. Now we're going to swivel to the right side. So your right foot will be your front leg into a low lunge. And your left foot will be the back leg. The back leg is straight, or if you prefer your knee down, you can put it down. Left hand on the floor, or you can make a fist. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread the right hand under the left side. So a little bit of a thread the needle movement. Inhale, the right arm reaches up. Exhale, the right arm goes gently under. Good. One more time. Inhaling, turning to the right into that beautiful twist. And thread it under. One more. Inhale up. And exhale, thread it under. Nice. Lower your hand down. If your back knee is straight, lower it down and come up into an upright position. Now, lengthening your tailbone down. Lift the front of the hips and then shift your hips a little bit forwards. Pressing your front foot down, your back shin down. And think of your legs dragging towards each other. Look for a stretch across the front of your hips. So now we're lengthening through the hip flexor. Just hold it here, breathe. One more breath here. Good, lovely. Then release your hands down. Now 2 options. You can keep your back knee down. Draw your hips back, maybe wiggle the front foot a little bit more forwards. Trying to dig the front heel down, finding length through the front leg, getting the calf and hamstring. So that's one option. Or you can tuck the back toes under and do this standing with the back foot flat down, back leg lifted, back leg straight, folding over your front leg. So you choose. In both versions, try and keep your hips pretty level. Lengthen your spine and fold over that front leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, bend your front knee. Exhale, take a moment in downward dog or take a child's pose. Good. And then we'll do the same on our second side. So stepping your left foot forwards. Good. Back knee is on the floor, or back knee can be straight. Reaching out nice and long, front shin forwards, back leg, if it's straight, really active. Plant your right hand down, make the hand flat or make a fist, Inhale, the left arm travels up. Exhale, the left hand goes under the right arm. So a little thread the needle stretch. Inhale, the left arm reaches up. Exhale, the left arm goes under. Inhale, reach it up again. Twist. Exhale, under. One more. Inhaling, reach up. Exhale, thread it under. Release the hand down. Back knee down if it's lifted. And then bring yourself up into your kneeling lunge. From here, we're lengthening the tailbone down, focusing on lifting the front of the hips up, abdominals engaged, and then coming a little bit forwards, looking for that good sensation of stretch across the front of your right hip. Legs are still somewhat active, pushing into the floor. Good, wonderful, good. Release your hands down. Now you know your options. You can stay with your back knee down as you draw the hips back, lengthening over that front leg. Or you can tuck the back toes under, lift yourself up, so you're in a pyramid pose. We are stretching the same area. We're stretching our calf and our hamstring of the front leg, lengthening over that front leg. Try and draw that left hip gently back so we don't let the bottom go out to the side. It's okay if your knee is a little bit bent. Wonderful, good. Bend your front knee and find your way into a downward facing dog. Lifting those hips up and back, feet about hip distance apart. Looking at your feet, bend your left knee, only the left knee. Swivel the right heel to the center of the mat, and then lift up through your right hip, look under your right arm. Stay here, or if you want a little bit more, you can bring your left hand towards your right leg, down to your shin or even your ankle. Your right arm is really strong, pushing you up. And you're pressing your right heel down. Good. And then bring yourself back to the center. Square everything out. Other side. Bend your right knee. Your left heel comes into the center of the mat. So your foot is at a 45-degree angle. Only the left foot. From here, you're lifting your hips. You're looking under your left arm. Stay as it is if it feels plenty. Or you may bring your right hand towards your left leg. Good, well done. Release it and then bring your knees all the way down. Very nice. Let's come in face towards the long edge of the mat now, and I will mirror you. From here, take your right leg out to the side. Good. Now we have again a couple of options. One option is to reach your arms forwards to come into puppy stretch and let your chest dip down. The other option is to let your hips go back and come more into a one-legged child's pose. Yes, depending a little bit on your knees and what you need. Good. Then make your way back so your hands are under your shoulders. And now walk your hands over towards your left side. I'll mirror you. And then come into that beautiful side reach. And just enjoy stretching this out. So we'll move from these two positions, from one to the other. Walk your hands back in front of you. So choose if it's puppy stretch or a one-legged child's pose with your hips going back to your heels. And then walk the hands back under the shoulders and walk over towards your left side and then roll the right side open. Right arm stretches up and over. You're in that beautiful side reach. Good. One more time. Hands in front of you. Sit back to the heels for a child's pose with the leg out to the side, or let the chest dip down, arms strong. And then lift yourself up, hands walking over towards your left side, and reach the right arm over. Nice, good. From here, this time we're going to add a quad stretch. You're going to lift your leg up, see if you can catch your foot, and give your thigh a really nice stretch. Draw the foot in if you can. Good. Think of your tailbone forward so you're not sticking your bottom out. Looking for that great stretch across the front of your thigh. Let go of your leg. And then bring your hands back in front of you. And now we'll switch the legs over. So tuck the right leg in, left leg out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, either sitting back to heels or puppy stretch, reaching the arms forwards, chest dipping down. Inhaling, lift up. Exhale, walk to your right side now. And your left arm is coming over your head. You're opening yourself out to the side. Inhaling, come back again to the center. Your choice here. And then back, hands under the shoulders. Walk your hands over and roll yourself open into that beautiful side reach. Last time, hands in front and dipping the chest down or child's pose, sitting back with your leg out to the side, stretching the inner thighs. And then come back up, walk your hands over, roll yourself open into that beautiful side reach. From here, lift up your leg. Can you hold your foot? Looking for a quad stretch. Beautiful, good. Let go of your leg, reach your arm up and over, and walk your hands back in. Good. Tuck your foot in. Let's face again the slim edge of our mat. And we'll come all the way down to lying onto our tummies. Find your way into Sphinx pose. Propping yourself up into Sphinx pose. Your arms as if they're dragging back, chest forwards, shoulders down. Staying here. Lengthening the front body, collarbone smiling. Good. And then point your right arm out to the side, but imagine if we had the numbers of a clock, 12, 1, 2, 3, we're going to point it to 2 o'clock. So just a little above 90 degrees. Turn your head to the left, bend your left knee and take the left leg behind you. Just go as far as it's comfortable. We're stretching out through the front of the shoulder, the chest, the pecs. Good. If it feels too much, another nice option is to prop your knee up in front of you here. And this way you can support yourself a little better. Wonderful, good. Roll yourself back onto your front. Nice. Come back into Sphinx pose. Prop yourself up. This time stay here in Sphinx. Or as long as it feels good for your lower back, lift yourself up a little higher. Think of your hands trying to drag back on your mat to draw the chest and heart forwards. So you decide if you need to be lower or if you want to be higher. Come all the way down. Point your left arm now out. So now we're going to about 10 o'clock if it was the numbers of a clock. Turn your head to your right, bend your right knee, your right leg goes behind you, or rest the right knee in front of you as a little support. Inhale. Exhale, might feel different on the two sides. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Come all the way back onto your front. Well done. Bring your hands close to the chest. Push yourself all the way up. And sit back into a child's pose. Stretch the arms forwards or Any position that works for you. Good, and roll yourself up. And we'll meet seated now. If you cross your legs, I will mirror you. Bring your left leg in first, your right leg in front. Good, make sure your knees are comfortable. Inhale, stretch your arms up. And exhale, reach forwards over your legs. You could also wrap your arms around your knees if that's more helpful. Or arms out in front of you, release your head. We're looking for a stretch for our outer hips, especially your right side. So if the right leg is in front, the right hip should get a little bit more. If it helps to sway, sway a little bit side to side. Nice, then roll yourself back up. Now take your right leg out onto a diagonal. We're bringing our left foot, tuck that in. Turn your chest towards your right. Inhale, stretch the arms up again. And then come forward. So we're on a diagonal forward fold. So I'm hoping that now your left side lower back is getting a good stretch. Good, slowly roll yourself up. Good, now we'll change the cross of the legs to do the other side. So you bring your right leg in first, left leg in front now, cross your shins. If you've got quite open and flexible hips, move your feet more forwards and cross as much so that your feet are really under your knees. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, one more time, try and lengthen out of your hips, out of your waist. Rib cage forwards over your shins. Inhale. Exhale. Feel free to sway if that's helping you to relax more into it. Good. Roll yourself up. Beautiful. Then we're stretching our left leg out onto the diagonal. Tucking our right foot in. Inhale, turn your chest towards your stretched out leg. Reach your arms up and dive all the way over that leg. Nice. And then bring yourself back up. Good. Find your way into a comfortable position. Any leg position that works for you. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. And then we'll just finish with some neck circles to release tension through the neck, the side and the back. When you go back, careful not to drop the head completely. Change direction. Very nice. Looking down, bring the head back up in line with the spine. Lift up through the chest, shoulders relaxed. Inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Draw your palms together. Bow your head to your heart. Give yourself thanks and gift yourself a smile. Thank you so much. Release your hands, open your eyes. Thank you again for joining me. I hope this served you well and you found it helpful. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you on the mat next time. Thank you again.